share my opinion. So let's jump in it. Yeah man, like, subscribe again. Welcome back to another one. You get me I say? And before we jump in the video, I want to say, as a man, as a black man, I am not going to only blame for black men that do the wrong thing. I am not.
You may know how to take rejection. The majority of men that most women deal with do not. And you are accountable for that as well.
You said you may not harass women. You may know how to handle rejection. The majority of men that most women deal with cannot, and you are accountable for that as well. All right, let's unpack that. Because this isn't about accountability. It's a classic setup for guilt tripping disguised as some kind of moral high ground. And I'm not here for that. First off, I don't harass women. I don't disrespect boundaries. That's my business, my code, and I completely own it. No excuses, no exceptions. But to say I'm accountable for how the majority of other men handle rejection, that's not just unfair. It's faulty logic dressed up as emotional manipulation. This is guilt by association, one of the oldest tricks in the book. Just because I'm a man doesn't mean I signed up to carry the weight of every man who lacks respect, maturity, or self-control. That's like blaming every driver on the road for one reckless fool who cut you off. It's ridiculous. Accountability means owning your mistakes. It means looking in the mirror and dealing with your own actions and choices. It doesn't mean taking on responsibility for the failings of strangers you didn't raise, don't know, and have no control over. Trying to pin the behavior of most men on me and other men who don't do this type of stuff is an overgeneralization. A lazy narrative that lumps everyone together because some men fall short. That's like saying all cops are corrupt because a few bad apples got caught. It's unproductive, unfair, and frankly, not how justice or reason works. I'm not the spokesperson for every man, nor am I the cleanup crew for every disrespectful act or inability to handle rejection. If men out there can't take a simple no like grown adults, that's on their character, not mine. Let me put it this way. If you want to hold me accountable, I'm right here, willing and ready. But don't try to saddle me with a collective guilt that belongs to men I've never met, men I don't condone, and men whose mistakes I don't repeat. It's like asking the teacher to pay for every student's bad grade, or the blacksmith to take blame for every sword dropped in battle. It makes no sense, and if you expect that, you playing games. Games I don't intend to join. This isn't just about logic, it's about respect. Respect for individuals and the truth about who owns what consequences. Emotional manipulation dressed up as accountability is a tactic to silence or shame, and I see it for what it is. So no, I'm not your catch-all scapegoat for other men's weaknesses. I'm responsible for my own standards, my own actions, and how I conduct myself. And that's the only accountability I owe, along with everybody else. If you want to build a world where respect and maturity are the norm, we need to stop spreading blame like wildfire and start holding each person to their own truth. I'm sharper than that, smarter than that, and stronger than that. And I'm not here to carry burdens that were never mine to carry. Let's wrap this conversation up and get something straight, because some of y'all are playing dumb on purpose now. It's not that we don't understand the need for accountability. We get that. But stop playing dumb to why black men are against that specific rhetoric. It's not accountability we're rejecting. It's the lazy blanket blaming that gets disguised as accountability. That's the problem. That's not justice. That's guilt tripping. That's group shaming. And it's burning bridges you claim you're trying to build. Here's what y'all need to stop doing. Stop acting like one man's actions define the whole gender. Stop holding innocent men emotionally hostage for things they didn't do. Stop confusing leadership with martyrdom. We're not sacrificing ourselves for your misdirected anger. Miss me with it. Stop pushing be accountable when what you really mean is take blame for something you didn't do. When y'all throw all black men under the bus for what a few do, it creates resentment, not unity. It breeds silence, not support. And it builds walls, not solutions. Y'all say you want protection. Cool, we want that too. But real protection starts with respect, not blame. You can't shame a man into protecting you. You earn that loyalty through truth, not manipulation. I'm accountable for me. I protect mine. I correct what's in my circle. But I'm not wearing the sins of a stranger. Period. Stop using accountability as a one-way weapon. Stop acting surprised when men push back. And stop playing dumb to why black men are tired of being treated like a cleanup crew for pain they didn't cause. If the goal is healing, stop leading with guilt. If the goal is unity, stop starting with blame. If the goal is protection, stop coming with disrespect. That's not hard to understand. We're not running from accountability. We're rejecting being your emotional garbage bin. So either build with us on truth or don't build at all. But yeah, this conversation, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Because a lot of you have shown me already throughout my comment section. You're playing dumb on purpose. So that's cool. Keep playing dumb. Keep playing dumb. And keep getting the results you've been getting.
Right, there's the end. Welcome to another end of another video. You get me? I say like, subscribe, remember, subscribe for everything and look out for the next video. You get me? I say, because I will be here posting and dropping these bangers. And let me know your thoughts. Remember the comment section. Big up on yourself, love. Big up to all the man them. You understand, we did the right thing. And big up to all of the female them. We did the right thing. Big up to all of the female them. I say man as valuable. I say man as important. Big up to all of the man them where no wicked intention to the girls. And big up to the females them. Also no wicked intention to the man. So big up on yourself. I'm out and tapping out. I'm tapping out. What the fuck? Anyway, we got there, but